See, me as a student of hip hop, one thing I've always understood is that hip hop musically has no origin.
Right.
Grandmaster Caz said it best. Hip hop didn't invent anything; it reinvented everything.
Yes.
Musically, it has no origin because what Herc was doing was taking other people's music and bringing the breakbeat part back, playing that other people's music, and that's what rappers rhyme to. That's what b-boys dance to, right? Even the human beatbox. When they started out, they was doing beatboxing, the breaks from records.
Yeah.
Right.
There was other people's music.
Right.
Right.
And those records were what? Impeach the President by Royal C. Soul song, soul music. Not hip hop, soul music. Good Times by Chic. Disco.
James Brown.
James Brown. Funk. Rocket in the Pocket by Cerrone. Techno. Or electronic, or whichever one you want to use.
Right.
Big Beat by Billy Squier. Rock and roll. You see what I'm saying? Nautilus by Bob James. Jazz. So all of those elements always been a part of hip hop.
Right.
And that's all I was doing, was incorporating elements that already been a part of hip hop.
Right.
You know?
Do you think that because like you said, there's so many hooks, like if you look at Ja Rule, there's so many things that, do you think that was the invention of like people thinking that this is the way to go, like the commercial route? Matter of fact, let me rephrase that question. Was that more of a record label thing, or was that a Kane thing when you were saying, let me go that route?
That was a Kane thing when I was doing it.
Okay.
I wanted to explore different things and try to open the mind frame of my fan base, you know, to see a bigger picture. That's what I was really trying to do.
Right. I
just was a little too early with it.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Had I waited till like 1994 and did it on Bad Boy Records, I'd have been a bad motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No, because I mean, Puff saw the vision. Puff, you know, you know, I love and respect Puff for that. Like he, like clearly he must have told Big, like, don't know, go ahead, kick all your gangster shit, but do it on this beat right here.
Right.
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what's the crazy thing about the Notorious Big. If you look at all of his lyrics, some shit is hard as hell. But he, like you said, Puff kind of like put soft beats under it, and you kind of like don't see it.
Well, I mean, I'm not even gonna call it soft beats because I mean, shit, we used to lose. Hear me out. We used to lose our mind in the club when Juicy Fruit came on.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't call it a soft song because that shit used to bang in the club.
Right.
Juicy Fruit, you know?
Right.
Used to bang in the club.
And your era too, on the other side, you had Hammer pushing that envelope of going commercial and catching a lot of flack as well.
But I mean, he was a commercial artist. But I mean, I don't see I honestly don't see what the problem is. Like, I don't have a problem with Hammer music. I didn't have a problem with Fresh Prince music. I mean, because it was hip hop from a commercial standpoint. You know, everything don't need to be thugged out.
Right.
We got artists, you know, like, okay, for example, what if Will Smith would have put out some gangster stuff in the 80s? And some real live street dudes would have tried him.
Right.
It wouldn't have been summertime.
Really,
you know what I'm saying? You know, it's like, you know, he did what was right for him, and the bars was right. Like lyrically, he was spitting. I thought it was dope.
Right.
It was commercial, but it was dope. And he was coming from a different perspective. I don't see what the problem was.
Right.
You know, but I mean, you know, it's like, you know, people just love to find something wrong with everything, man. Right. Everything.
How about Vanilla Ice? How you feel about him?
Same thing with Vanilla Ice. I don't think that, you know, that the music was bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with him making commercial hip hop. You know,
Right.
I think that some of the things that he said in interviews was bad.
Okay.
You know, it's like you know
Where he was from, discrepancies where he was from.
Yeah, all types of stuff. And he invented the yep and all this here other stuff, and it was like, you know, just be this successful hip hop artist, you know, that's winning in the commercial market. Just be him, you know. I think that would have worked so much better for him, you know. It's just the backlash, I think, got the better of him. Because, I mean, you look at like Eminem.
Right.
He never tried to be black.
Right.
He never tried to be black. And he talking hood shit, but it's his hood, trailer park.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But even though there was a lot of people that, you know, wanted to hate on him, you couldn't.
Because he was himself.
Yeah, because it's like there's nothing that's backing what you're saying.
Right.
Because he's not trying to be black. In fact, he's employing a whole bunch of black people. You know, on the label and working for the label. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's like he didn't go through what Vanilla Ice went through.
Right. And he was lyrically respected through underground. Remember?
Well, that played a heavy part too.
I mean, he paid his dues.
What's
like
the people from New Jersey?
yeah.
I forgot. The Outsiders?
Yeah, the Outsiders.
The Outsiders,
Yeah. Young Steve,
I mean, being nice as fuck on the mic too played a major part too.
Right.
But it boils down to authenticity is what you're saying. Like, I think that's one of the pillars of hip hop that is important. Like, if you're truly authentically who you are, that'll shine through and get you through a lot of shit.
What's Everlast? What was their group? I thought that they was called
Everlast. Yeah.
House of Pain.
House of Pain,
yeah.
Everlast. He was down with Rhyme Syndicate with Ice-T and them.
Right.
And then he did House of Pain.
Yeah.
I would think Insane Clown Posse is authentic.
To what they do and to where they're from. Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Like even Beastie Boys.
Absolutely.
You know, because these is punk rockers turned hip hop, and I mean, it's like their songs are more punk rock vibe.
Right.
You know, I mean, the way they spitting and stuff, you know. So, I mean...
And coming out of a...
And they got no sleep till Brooklyn.
No, but coming out of an era where punk rock and hip hop were kind of together.
Yeah, absolutely. Like 77 to 79 was really like where punk rock and hip hop came into the forefront.
Let's Walk This Way?
No, that's rock.
Okay.
Nah, I'm talking like Deborah Harry, the Ramones.
The Ramones from Queens.
Yeah, Deborah Harry. Like they like, you know, like that whole punk, because what was happening was like you had people like Fab Five Freddy.
Right. He was going to the white parties.
Russell Simmons, Andre
the artists
Harrell.
at the time, Basquiat and all that whole...
but they're hanging out at CBGB's for the punk rock parties, and then they're taking all these here punk rock cats uptown to Harlem World for a hip hop party.
Right.
So it's like this, they're meshing. Because
That's where the spikes come from, right? The spikes?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, no, it's a possibility. I mean, but then again, you know, that could have just been some, I don't know. That could have been some Bronx shit. I don't know. I don't know.
I think it came from the disco. Yeah. Who told us that? I think
we've heard different things. I know Africa Bambaataa and all them were the first adopters of that look.
Yeah. That's who you need to ask, like Bambaataa or Mel or Flash.
Right, Mel. We definitely need Melly Mel over here. For
sure.
Yes.
If y'all bring Mel, I want to come back. I just want to sit over there.
Nah, we need.